Let's look at this question now. The sum of the 2. So x is equal to, you have two values, 4 plus 10 by 2 or x is equal to 4 minus 10 by 2. Simplify this one. So it is 14 by 2. So x is equal to 7. This one, x is equal to minus 6 by 2. X is equal to minus 3. Here look at this second one, x is equal to minus 3. You can reject this one because age cannot be negative. X we have taken Rahman's age. Negative number should not come here, therefore you can reject this value, negative number. So therefore x is equal to 7 is the correct answer. What is this x? X is we have taken the present age of Rahman as x years. Present age of Rahman as x years. And the question was to find the present age only. So therefore Rahman's present age is, you can write Rahman's present age is equal to 7 years. So therefore we can conclude Rahman's present age is equal to 7 years. So this is the solution. Look at this second question. In a class test, the sum of the Shafali's marks, the girl Shafali taken marks in mathematics and English is 30. This sentence is important. Mathematics marks and English marks in the test is given, it is 30. And the second part, had she taken 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in English, the product would have been 210. The product of the marks taken in mathematics and English would have been 210. Now we have to find out the marks taken by her in the 2 subjects. So now let us take the marks taken by her in mathematics as x. So let us take the marks taken by her. Write the marks in mathematics is equal to x. Then the marks in English will become
30 minus 6.
Yes, look at this question. Mathematics marks and English marks. Together she is getting 30 marks. So once you know that this is x means then English must be 30 minus x. So in one variable, therefore you can write it as 30 minus x. So this is the marks obtained by her in mathematics and in English now. Now come to the second part. Had she taken 2 marks less in mathematics, 2 marks more. 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English. So now by data, so if the marks in mathematics is x plus 2 marks more in mathematics, and in English is equal to how many marks less? 3 marks less. Had she taken this many marks, x minus 30 minus x minus 3. Had she taken, this is the first part, and had she taken 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English means our marks in English will become 27 minus x. So this is the new marks, 27 minus x, and if the marks in mathematics is 2 marks more, then it will become x plus 2 and English will become 27 minus x, and the product of the marks is given x plus 2 into 27 minus x. The product of the marks would have been 210. This is the equation you are going to get. This is the new marks. If she had taken 2 marks more in mathematics, it will be x plus 2. If she had taken 3 marks less in English, 30 minus x is the marks, and reduce 3 marks, it will become 27 minus x. And then they are given the product of the mass. Product of their mass would have been 210. So therefore multiply. To get product, you multiply then 210. So now multiply this one 27 into x. It is 27x. 27 into 2. 54. Then minus x into x square, minus x into 2, minus 2x is equal to 210. Simplify this one now. This will become minus x square, minus 2x, minus 2x, then 27x. It will become plus 25x, then plus 54. Transfer to the left side, minus 210 is equal to 0. 210 is transferred to left side. Then this will become minus x square, 25x plus 25x. This subtract this one, 210, 54 minus 210, 54. 156 minus 156 is equal to minus 156 is equal to 0. Now multiply this entire equation by minus. What happens you see now? When you multiply by minus x, the given equation, let me write once again, x squared plus 25x minus 156 is equal to 0. So now what you do? Multiply by minus sign. Multiply by minus 1. So then it will become x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. So now you can factorize by splitting the middle term or use the formula. Whatever that is convenient you can follow. So if I use the splitting the middle term, factorize this 156. So again 2 3s are 6. And again by 3, 13. So these 3 if you multiply, 12. 12 into 13. I think if you add, you are getting minus 12 and minus 13, it will give you minus 25. 12 minus 12 into minus 13, if you multiply, you will get 56, 156. So you can use this factor. X square, instead of writing minus 25x, you can write minus 12x, then minus 13x. So plus 156 is equal to 0. Now from these two you can take common. X minus 12. Here if you take minus 13 common, it becomes x minus 13 into 13 ones are 13, 2 remains, 32s are 12s are 13 12s are is equal to 0. Again look at this, we have x minus 12 and x minus 12, you can take common x minus 12. Then here it becomes x minus 13. Is equal to 0. Again here product of two numbers is equal to 0 means x minus 12 is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to 12. Or x minus 13 is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to 13. So we got, this is the marks in mathematics. Suppose, let us take the marks in mathematics is equal to x is equal to, let us take the first one. What is the value of first one? 12. 12. Then marks in English will become, that is 30 minus x. The taken, that is 30 minus x, that is equal to 30 minus 12. So it becomes how much? 30 minus 12. Correct now? 18 marks. So now marks, suppose the second option, we will go for the second option. So once you take x is equal to 12, mathematics marks 12, you are getting the English marks as 18. If I take the mathematics marks as 13, or another possibility, marks in mathematics. Marks in mathematics is equal to x, that is equal to 13. Then marks in English will become 30 minus x. 30 minus x means 30 minus x value 13.
Correct.
So it will become 17.
Correct.
So there are two possibilities. If marks in mathematics is 12, English marks will become 18. If marks in mathematics is 13, the English marks will become 17. This is the solution.